Hello, this is Knight 411, bringing you another feature match from the Orna Legends Blades of Finesse tournament. This time we're going to be looking at the top 16 match between TAYLR and Railroader. Starting off, it looks like TAYLR is using the Circumstance and the well-known Amity. That's definitely true in this case. This Amity is really well known. 40% more effective on crits, and that Parapet for a 20% chance to be protected from attacks. That Amity we've seen all over the tournament here, and I'm pretty sure both of our competitors here are using it. So TAYLR here is on Realm Shifter Dorado Blade of Finesse. I think he's been running a Dex build for a lot of the tournament here. Wouldn't surprise me if that's what he started with in this match. Railroader's on Heretic Oracle, using Circumstance and the Well-Known just like TAYLR, and Opportunity and Inability, which I believe for Railroader is an Amity with 40% crit, 50% positive status duration, and dragon resistance. It's a pretty absurd Amity here. Railroader's definitely not getting caught out by Ultima Strikes if that's what TAYLR was bringing, but I doubt it. Railroader starts off with a Magic Scythe, doesn't get him very far. Second one does though. What's TAYLR going to respond with? TAYLR does a Rend Epi, takes Railroader almost out. Ooh, alright, I didn't notice the Avidity proc, but Railroader did get a second chance there, but not a third chance, and he's down. Into game 2, Railroader leads with a Magic Scythe. It misses, as to be expected, and again. Yeah, that's rough. TAYLR's probably got 3,000 decks here. Oh, but he manages to land another and does take TAYLR out. It's 1-1. Alright, misses with the leading Magic Scythe. TAYLR gets in a Horizontal Slash. Misses again with the Scythe. That didn't matter last time. Railroader gets protected by Circumstance the Well-Known and manages to take TAYLR out. It's 2-1 in Railroader's favor. That Magic Scythe really doesn't like hitting turn 1 for Railroader. How is TAYLR going to respond here? Just with a Horizontal Slash 3, taking Railroader half health. TAYLR this time getting to take advantage of that Circumstance and well-known Amity. Alright, TAYLR brought counterattack, catches Railroader off guard and manages to take him out. It's 2-2 here. Again missing that turn 1 Magic Scythe, Horizontal Slash 3 crit. We just keep seeing the same thing repeated over and over. Who's going to get lucky this time? And Railroader's the one who gets lucky. 3-2 in Railroader's favor. Alright, going into set number 2 here, it looks like they skipped right into it. TAYLR is still on Realm Dorado, this time bringing Pumpkinhead for that really high protect chance. I don't know what Railroader's on yet, maybe he'll show us. TAYLR using Osmo Strike this time, that's interesting, staying away from redlining. Railroader again trying with Magic Scythe, looks like he might have brought the same build, not sure. Another Protect trigger and another Magic Scythe miss. Alright, second chance saving Railroader there. It's 1-up in Railroader's favor. Yeah, TAYLR's trying to keep his health high here. That's an interesting strategy. Normally I would expect a Realm Dorado to try and keep their health a little bit lower for some increased dexterity from redlining and increased defense and attack power. It worked for him this time though, and ends up taking Railroader out. Railroader still never can land a turn 1 Magic Scythe, it seems. But TAYLR missed in turn this time. Avidity almost taking Railroader out, but manages to kill TAYLR on the backswing. This is a close match between pretty much what seems like two glass cannons here. TAYLR tries to go for the quad edge to go to low health that time, but it doesn't work out, and Railroader takes him out. Alright, heading into set 3 here. These ones are best of 5, so that's why we moved on to a set 3. Looks like TAYLR has brought switched over to Gilgamesh Oracle with the Living Armor, I believe that is. So he's probably going for Spike Shield. That's what I'd assume. Refuge and Inability. Refuge sounds like it could be a Ward Regen Amity. Yeah, he goes to... Oh no, with the Divine Bastion he goes to full Ward right away. Spike shield missing. Doesn't quite get lucky. Sands of Aru. We see the brand new skill brought out here to blind TAYLR. I don't think there's any real reason to use that over Flash, but it's a little bit showy. I like it. TAYLR's spike shield hits through the blind, takes Railroader out. Alright, Railroader's Magic Scythe does not miss turn 1 when TAYLR's on Gilgamesh. But can he break through that ward? TAYLR at full ward, ready to land a potentially lethal spike shield. Oh, it's almost lethal. Yeah, Railroader getting second chance right away with poison. He just can't do it, and he's down. Looks like TAYLR switching off of Dorado really worked in his favor here. The sheer amount of ward on his Gilgamesh build, along with living armor, is giving Railroader a really hard time. Railroader resorts to using a sleep dart. Yeah, but that little 30k Magic Scythe wasn't going to do it, and collateral damage does him in. Alright, moving on to set number 4. Currently the sets are 2 in Railroader's favor, 1 in TAYLR's favor. TAYLR sticking with that Gilgamesh build. Railroader has moved over himself to Realm Shifter Dorado Blade of Finesse. Looks, at least on the surface, similar to TAYLR's build, but he has Themis as a pet. Now, I won't lie to you, I don't know what Themis does offhand. Obviously, Themis gives some kind of rune. I think Themis might be the one with the cleanse. Yeah, it looks like Railroader's build is working a little bit better now against the Gilgamesh. But collateral damage still takes him out, and Realm Dorado has no second chance to save him. Alright, TAYLR getting marked with the Rune of Themis, whatever that does. TAYLR being brought all the way down to second chance, 0 ward, but Divine Bastion saves him, and Railroader ends up dying to a dot. That is unfortunate. Themis cleansing just for the fun of it. Alright, TAYLR doing some of the first real big damage. And TAYLR getting out with a spike shield. Alright, currently the sets are 2 in Railroader's favor, 2 in TAYLR's favor. It all comes down to this. Railroader back to Heretic Oracle, going with his build from the first time around. TAYLR sticking with Gilgamesh Oracle. TAYLR's thinking about what to do here. Magic Scythe does hit on turn 1 against Gilgamesh. Just a simple Ward of Wartnite, along with a Arch Armor's Divine Bastion. Brings out the full ward for a powerful spike shield. Takes out most of Railroader's ward. Railroader's doing a number on the ward, but that living Arch Armor's Divine Bastion is helping keep it high for TAYLR. Yeah, Railroader's able to bring it down every turn, but he's just not quite getting there. Oh, he got there that time. TAYLR throws out a counterattack. Railroader doesn't go into it. And that's for the best too, because it did trigger. Magic Scythe again takes out most of TAYLR's ward. Now I think we're seeing the defense decay here, because the attacks are hitting much bigger. It's a really close game here. That Divine Bastion from Living Arch Armor must be driving Railroader insane. He just can't do that final push to take TAYLR out. And dies to TAYLR's Spike Shield. Alright, Railroader's still going for that turn 1 Magic Scythe. It works sometimes, it doesn't work other times. But at least it does take TAYLR down to half health. Oof. Collateral damage trigger just takes Railroader right out that time. No back and forth in that game. Now, I might have lost count, but I think it all comes down to this. If TAYLR, as soon as TAYLR wins a game here, I think it's over. But Railroader is maybe going to take home this game? Oh, maybe not with the Divine Bastion. Double Divine Bastion with the counterattack. Railroader takes out a lot of his own HP with that counterattack. Second chances himself. That is rough. And loses it to Spike Shield from TAYLR. Alright, that was definitely a close match here. We haven't seen many of these go all the way to Game 5, but that's what you get in the top 16. Two excellent PvPers going against each other. TAYLR ends up with the victory, moves on to the top 8, and this was definitely a great showing by both competitors. Look forward to more of these, because we still have the entire rest of the top 16 to go. You might have already seen a few of them. If you haven't, check out the older videos on the channel, and look forward to the live stream coming up soon. That's going to be the top 4.